Hello, this is Selim of Team 2, and we're teaching resiliency in homes. This is our project that deals with resiliency in hurricane situations. Resiliency is achieved when a system gains the ability to preserve its primary functions before, during, and after a threat, whether it is natural or not. And hurricanes are tropical storms with a wind speed of 74 miles per hour and a category scale between 1 and 5, with 5 being the fastest.
Alright, let's start our GUI on Lauren. So we're going to help defend SpongeBob's home and the pineapple. So the Goo Lagoon is flooding and we need to save Bikini Bottom. So our 3 major takeaways is to always have an emergency kit and an emergency plan. To protect your house from floods, you should be 10 feet above sea level of your house. And if your house is round, it can prevent wind damage.
Alright, I'm Hutch. I'm going to walk you guys through the flooding portion of our exhibit. So I'm just going to go over to the next slide. So the goo is coming. We have a button here that says flood. I'm just going to go ahead and press that. And if you take a look right here, we have motors raising up our sea level. So right here, Patrick's house and Squidward's house, they're getting flooded. But SpongeBob's house is remaining dry because it's using, it's sitting on top stilts, which we laser cut. So the water's not coming up that high. And I'm just going to go through the next slide, which has some information about stilts. And this is one of our, this is the prevention portion from the resiliency cycle. So we're kind of adding an element to an already existing structure to protect it from the hurricane.
Hi, I'm Soraya, and I'm talking about preparing for wind damage in hurricanes in homes. So here, you press next, and when you press winds, you see Squidward's house is damaged because he's not prepared like SpongeBob's house is when it's a rounded structure, which deflects the wind better. And next, this slide shows why a rounded structure is better for wind damage prevention in a hurricane.
Hi guys, I'm John. I'm going to go to the last slide right here is just more part of the preparation cycle. So we have an emergency kit is the last step here. So you press the button, it's just going to correspond with this LED right here to show that SpongeBob is prepared and he has an emergency kit and these guys don't. So basically what that means is we're just showing that they have it, and then on the next slide we talk about what is in an emergency kit. So you want to have extra food, extra water, medical supplies, flashlight, and we've also got that on the board right here with this nice little quotation. And that's pretty much our project. So the next slide you get a nice little graphic showing you that you've done the job.